What are those children doing? Are they playing with each other? Are they playing tag? Are they just running, I mean, what on earth are they doing? Anyway, welcome to part 12 of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. Last episode we continued to explore Denerim. We completed some of the jobs that were given to us, and this episode we're going to continue with that. So we've got this guy over here, Kylon. We had a job that he gave us that we completed last episode, and this episode he's got another one for us.
Good to see you back.
Thank you. Do you need any more help? Because I actually like you and I'd be willing to do something.
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent
you talked about the Crimson Oars?
The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood.
And we can kill them. They were very unpleasant
Denerim
when we
won't miss
talked
a
to them
few
last
dead
episode.
mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I believe it's this way. Getting a bit turned around, but I'm trying not to use the map as much, especially in such a closed off area. We'll see how well I do. And I don't believe I did talk to this guy, but do you have anything to sell?
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
That sounded weird. Why did you say it like that? Okay, I might buy these while I'm here, even though I can't use them, so I can use them when I do get it. But let's have a look first. So that looks nice. That doesn't have anything. I'm just seeing what I can sell at the moment. Especially since I've got 72 out of 80. Oh, let me have a look at that again. I'm getting rid of some of these because I just don't need them. But yeah, just avoid some of these. So yeah, you do have some. Oh, ale. Let me buy your lesser injury kits. Let me buy some of these because I need them, and I need some of them. And I don't know which one of these that you can use, and what you can keep and stuff like that. I'm gonna get the elf roots because that's for health. Don't know what else we need there, but I'm going to buy some more flasks. How many have I got? I've got about 20 something, 26. So we'll just add another 20 there. Yeah, and then we're going to buy these recipes because screw it, we've got the money. And that way, when we do eventually get the upgrade for them, we can just, use them straight away. I really want these as well, but I'll hold off on them because that's another level up. 72. Okay, so we've got about 67. We've got a bit more space. I'll have to look at some of this that I don't see me using. Might have to see about giving out some of the gifts. So, okay, Crimson Oars. You guys looking for a beatdown? Because I'm glad to give one.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
Alistair, I can't see myself. Step to the side. The Crimson Oars. I don't really care who you are. There have been complaints about you.
Complaints? We have good coin. and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaint.
Well, I'll spit on you.
See? This is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
I don't really want to just move them to the docks. So I'm gonna have to leave. Ask you to leave now.
We are veterans of many battles. What are you to us?
Hundreds have died in my wake. You're just a number to me.
We were just leaving. Yes, oars, we go to the docks.
I will follow you to the docks if you guys aren't. I really wish I'd fought you guys, but give him a chance, you know. Hey, Edwina.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Just feels like I'm following them out, making sure they leave. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Excellent. Okay, and he's, I believe, over here. Kylon.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed.
I know,
there
I'm
was no
disappointed
fighting.
there was no fighting.
There's payment. You've helped out a
I'm
great
too
deal.
polite sometimes. 3 gold. Excellent. So, let me have a look, see what else we can do in Denerim. So we've got 12 letters. I assume they're not all going to be in Denerim. Okay, so yeah, we found 2 bodies. So we'll have to go to the warehouse to get the 3rd one. 15 toxin extract samples. Don't have enough for that at the moment. Brazilian forest, we're not heading there at the moment. I assume they'll be all over. Yeah. So it looks like Denerim. I think the only other places we need to go is the warehouse and maybe the alienage. So yeah, the Maleficarum in the alienage. I believe the alienage is over here. I don't know whether we can
So
go.
why don't them mages just whip up a spell and make those darkspawn go away?
Because they're damned useless, that's why.
We just so obvious when we want to eavesdrop on people. Oh, can we actually come this way yet?
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Oh, Hal wants to keep people out, does he? But we heard that there was a Maleficarum there, so you're just trapping all those people in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf. The Jarls order the gates sealed until order is restored. No more than a day or 2, I'd wager.
Well,
They were rioting, killed the Jarl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendin Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
on your way. I don't appreciate your tone, mister. I don't appreciate that at all. And when we come back, the alienage expect to be open. Do you hear me? Okay, the warehouse then. I believe it's around this corner. I think it was just past the Wonders of Daedus. Yep, warehouse. Excellent. Hello? Anybody here? Anybody here? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that they're all open. Feels like they shouldn't be all open. Oh, I missed that door completely. Hello?
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
Yeah.
Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Well, that thing gives away totally that there's supposed to be something behind there. I don't think there was a way to actually do anything. Nope. But we got what we came for. Do I have to go back in the tavern to hand this in after I throw it in the well? Which, by the way, people are going to get sick from that. Just dead bodies just being thrown in the well. Just chuck them in there, lob them in. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we've still got him. But we've sold quite a lot of... We've bought quite a lot of stuff, so maybe later. Whistle, whistle, whistle. As I chuck it down, dump the bag. There we go. There we go. So who do I pass that on to? Yeah, now we need to go back into the Noble Tavern. The Nord Tavern. The Nord Noble Tavern. That was a bit of a back and forth. Oh, excuse me, kids. What are they? Are they supposed to be... Oh, yes. Instruments. Huh. So yeah, let's talk to this guy.
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favour for one of your interested parties. He nods discreetly and takes note of the recognition you are owed. I will nod and leave. 2 gold and the achievement streetwise.
Alright.
But I think that is all we need to do at Denerim for now. We can't get into the alienage, and I am not quite ready to try Slim. I keep wanting to say Slim Shady, Slim Coldry's bag of tricks. So we might go see what else is available. I know where I wanted to go next. I wanted to go complete that favour for that Dresden guy. But we did get a city map. How do I leave the place? Oh, I guess I just do leave here. And then go to the world. Wide open world. So yeah, so we're here. We did pick up a few other things. So yeah, so the closest place is Soldier's Peak. You know, Duncan put him off for a couple of times. He was like, I'll do it after Ostergar, and then Ostergar happened, and so we're close to it. Let's get it out of the way. What's that logo in here? Where are you going? The map looks really weird, but I guess this is just... He said that there was only a certain path we could go.
Here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress.
Definitely something.
I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Oh, I don't want to say Andraste's blood, but how did you find that path on your own? It's an interesting question, but she's impressive, that's for certain. Probably one of the few forts that I've seen. Although, would there be forts underground?
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Oh, you two. You two are my favourite people. Have I mentioned that? I'm surprised that we can't change our people. I guess maybe we can after we... What's what I'm looking for? Go back to the camp. I guess that's the only way to do it. I would have thought we'd be able to do it, like, whenever we move about on the map. So even ways up there, I don't think so. Oh. Whoa.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
So what?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The world is full of mysteries.
Yes, Warden.
There's dead bodies over here. Quite a few of them. Ancient history. The history of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Age of Glory, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturan designed a fortified headquarters where his forces could live and train. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the archdemon Zezikel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturan's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. From the history of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, my brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. He's also done quite a few books. But that gave me a quest thing. Soldier's Peak. So help Levi clear his name. Ancient history. So learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. You've uncovered some of the history of the base at Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps you should seek it out. So I imagine the way that we're heading for is up. Whoa. Oh, what the hell? Ow. Somebody help me. Let me go for the two weapons. I like two weapons. I like just slamming people to the ground. It's great. And let me make her use that. Stun a lot of them. Let me hit you. Yeah, it's great knocking them to the ground. It's like, yes. And judging by how good we're doing in this fight, either these are severely weaker, or the guys in Denerim were just so much stronger.
I'll try to be merciful.
Yeah, just 4 against 1. I'm very sorry, guys. Whoa, everybody talked then. Hey, Levi, what are you doing? Warden, skeleton. Are you talking to us or to them? Okay, I need a bit of help there. And so does Liliana. Let me get this guy. Do that. Okay, can somebody get these guys at the
Save some dignity.
No, those are those that are near me. Let me just attack you. And attack you, and you can heal again. I mean, I've got this guy, Liliana. Okay, so the dead walk here, do they? That's TP. Oh, and there's more. Oh, okay, Elsa, you need a health one.
Here.
Ow, stop hitting me like that. Let me take you, and you can have some.
Good to go.
Oh, didn't heal, just started moving. The master, let's see if you can knock me down. I can. Excellent. Feels like I'm missing it every time now.
I never liked this part.
Holy shoot. I definitely regret saying that this was easier. Every time she says alright, I'm game, it feels like she's saying alright, I'm gay. And I live for that. Okay, that was tougher than I expected. I am looking for you. So yeah, so we've got a health poultice. We need a distillation agent to do that. And we need some for that one as well, so keep our eyes out for that. But for the moment, let us get some more of these. Let me
We're on our way.
Sylvie again. What the hell was that? I don't think there's anything there. What was I saying before we got attacked by everything that was dead down here? I think I was saying that obviously the way to go is up. So I will explore to see if there's anything down here first, and then continue. I don't think there is. I think we've collected everything that we need to collect here. Yep. So let us head on up to the next level. Nope, nothing down there. Let's go to the keep. So something went wrong here then, because I don't think the dead just rise. But you never know. Maybe it does.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
King Arland was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
And I'm off.
This poster reads, "On these ground, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arland's forces. Read the names of the fallen: Captain Milo, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Olay, and Jason the Longbow. Something tells me I will find these guys somewhere up the tower, up the fort. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colourblind, Ebinger of the Bovine... Dude, your name. Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Fallow the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sansley Argonauts. Jason and the Argonauts? Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog's Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, McQuirk of the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Orm the Stretched, and Packrat Dirkston. Sergeant Red Morris, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. That is a lot of dead people, and I really hope we don't face them all. Let's go. Huh. Holy crap. That's an arcane horror, that. And I'm stuck. And I'm probably going to die here. Let me give us all frost weapons.
An order.
Or take the frost weapons away, as I accidentally did.
Yes. Let's make this quick.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Let me heal you up. Let me use that heal. Let me use this. Nope, didn't stun him. Let me give you a better healer. Let me try and forget about you. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Oh, poor sweet guy. Boy. Okay, so arcane horror. Upon descending to the second floor of the tower, we were greeted by a gruesome sight. A ragged collection of bones wearing the robes of one of our senior enchanters. I had known her for years, watched her raise countless apprentices, and now she was a mere puppet for some demon. Transcribed from a tale told by a Templar in Antiva City 713 Storm. Demons, of course, have no form in our world. When they enter, either where the veil is particularly thin or through blood magic summoning, they must take possession of a body. When a pride demon takes control of the corpse of a mage, an arcane horror is born. Although they appear to be little more than bones, these are fierce creatures possessing not only all the spellcasting abilities of a living mage, but also the capacity to heal and even command other animated corpses. And then a rage demon. Encountered in the Fade, the true form of a rage demon is a frightening sight. A thing of pure fire, its body seemingly made of amorphous lava, and its eyes 2 pinpricks of baleful light radiating from its core. The abilities of such a demon center on the fire it generates. It burns those who come near, and the most powerful of its kind are able to lash out with bolts of fire and even firestorms that affect entire areas. Fortunately, even powerful rage demons are less intelligent than most other varieties. Their tactics are simple. Attack an enemy on sight with as much force as possible until it perishes. Some rage demons carry over their heat-based abilities into possessed hosts, but otherwise the true form is mostly seen outside of the Fade when it's specifically summoned by a mage to do its bidding. Okay. Ooh. They're just wandering around out there. I can see them. Is there anything else there? Oh, there's a note. Let me go back to Sylvie. Sylvie has a wrenched limb. Penalty to attack speed. That is not really good. Collect her from Ban, Matthew and Wolf. Sophia, our Ruhan and his entire family have been slaughtered. Even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the island belongs to the crown, for now. Ireland believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticised the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at the straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Let me just... There we go. Heal my wretched arm. Okay, so that looks like the way to go, so let us go to this one first. Commander Athar. Told you the names would appear. Oh, you killed him. Stab, stab, stab. I'll help you with this guy. And you leave the girls alone. There we go. Oh, Warden Skeleton, and a note at the end, excuse me.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, never mind. Nothing, I wanted the notes that you just stood in front of. Yeah, Athar was that guy down there. Soldier's Peak is more than... Yeah, a plea from Commander Athar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is so sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things that cannot tell nightmare from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Help! Send help! We cannot last much longer. So these are Warden skeletons. So is this guy a Warden? I don't know.
I'm off. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. I needed that.
All right.
And... okay. I don't trust that little barrier there. I guess we have to go that way anyway. Wooden longsword. Can't go that way, but I know there's people through here because I saw them. Hello. Yes, it is. It's someone's time to die. Why not be yours? Oh. Oh no. I was like, did I just defeat him and he just came back up? Look over there, huh? I love watching Levi just like freak out. You force our hands. Calm down, dude. Why did you run through the battle?
I'm wounded. I can't go on like this.
You're fine. Heavy metal shields. Excuse me. Archivist book. This book is badly burned. You can make out the word here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Well, I assume that the rebellion was against the king, and that's why he, you know, attacked us. But maybe there are other records.
We can only hope.
Don't think there's anything. Oh, there's a book actually.
Huh.
History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumours swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander's Asturian blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldiers Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturians began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to its hidden passages and alcoves, or to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frieda Halwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honour. From the History of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. Corpse. To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hands strike down the corpses of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a Malthgar. Then we may discuss morality. Knight Commander Benedictus in a letter to the Divine. 546 Exalted. The waking dead are not, as the superstitious want to believe, the living come back for revenge. They are rather corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth, causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into their opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hungered demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess the dead host. Then Skeleton. This music is really really bringing the feel. The demons of the Fade are jealous of the living. They sense from across the veil. They constantly push against the boundaries of the Fade, and when they finally cross over, they attempt to possess the first living creature they see. They are unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which is still. They are unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which is still. In fact, a corpse provides even more tempting a target to a weaker demon, as it has no will with which to resist the possession. The demon cannot rationalize why this is so. It only seeks the target and grasps at the opportunity. A skeleton is exactly that, a corpse animated by a possessing demon. Upon finding itself trapped within a body that cannot sustain it, the demon is driven insane. It seeks to destroy any life that it encounters, attacking without thought to its own welfare. The exact names given to the skeletons of this type vary according to the nature of the demon that possesses it. A fanged skeleton is a skeleton possessed by a hunger demon. These skeletons devour whatever life they encounter, and often possess the ability to drain life and mana from their victims. A shambling skeleton is slower moving, possessed by a sloth demon, able to bring entropic powers against its opponents, slowing them and even putting them to sleep. More powerful demons have been known to command skeletons, but at that level they are known by other names, revenants and arcane horrors to name two. I really like the idea that depending on what demon possesses something, it changes what they can do. I assume there's like 7 types of demon, because sloth, pride, rage, those are all well, hunger isn't. I was thinking 7 deadly sins, but I wouldn't say hunger is a sin. Okay. I don't like how silent it is yet. Well, looks like something will be over there though. Excuse me.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatet obrasoth sifan net bekon. Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli e bentotos victos!
Press them! Press them now!
Something tells me that maybe what's happening here is not the
I command you,
king's men.
fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering,
Might be the Grey Warden's fault. Oh dear.
blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
It's alright, we've got it. Hopefully. Oh, the rage demon, eh? Move out the way, dude. Let me... Can I make any more at the moment? I can. Let me make a couple of them. And let me give myself some venom.
Yes.
While you guys focus on him, you focus on the guys around there. Oops. Excuse me, people. I don't need you to fight them, Liliana. I'm doing that. there's more there, is there?
I shall do it.
Now, will this give him stuff? Yes. He kill himself a little bit. Have you heals? Do you have Gretton? You don't have Gretton. I need to give you Gretton soon then.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
They don't forbid blood magic, but you know, anything it takes to win against a blight. Not just in general. Not just because there's kings attacking us. She was fighting for her life. It's a reason but not an excuse.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Codex updated. Abomination. We arrived in the dead of night. We had been tracking the Maleficar for days, and finally had him cornered, or so we thought, as we approached a home on the edge of the town. It exploded, sending splinters of wood and fist-sized chunk of rock into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained from the sky, the sounds of destruction wrapped in a hideous laughter from the centre of the village. There, perched atop the spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was human no longer. We shouted prayers to the Maker and deflected what magic we could, but as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky, or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature, looking as if a demon were wearing a man, like a twisted suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this, I realized. The mage had made this pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. Transcribed from a tale told by a former Templar in Cumberland, 884 blessed. Something tells me that after that fight he got out of that business. It is known that mages are able to walk the fade while completely aware of their surroundings. Unlike most others, who may only enter the realm as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience, demons are drawn to mages, though whether it is because of this awareness or simply by virtue of their magical power in our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one, by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. Should the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature, unbeknownst to any, was a driving force behind the creation of the Circle of Magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The Circle has methods for weeding out those who are too at risk for demonic possession, and scant few mages will give up their free will to submit to such a bond with a demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it is not surprising that the Chantry takes the business of the Circle of Magi very serious indeed. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so what's the Rage Demon got? It's got a thing. Oh. And I notice I am very nearly out of space. 78. Let's see if there's anything that I can gift. Heavy metal shield. Can Alistair wear? Nope, not yet. Let me at first create some stuff. This will give me space. And then let me look at Morrigan. There we go, and then we've got a few more spaces. I don't want to sell anything that I don't have to, but I really do need to sell the next time I am out and about. Okay, so we came across here. So we have to go that way now, I'm guessing. Can I talk to you or not?
My own grandmother consorted with demons. That's a hard one to accept.
I'm very sorry for you.
I should do it.
Oh, I'm Morrigan. Sorry, Morrigan. I didn't mean for you to be first. Oops.
You should run while come and get it.
Right then.
Okay. That looks like we can't pass it.
Yes.
Yep, so let's go. Raspberry jam.
Going.
That's why the history of the magic comes up. The History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 3. After Asterian's death, the rumours and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumours told of Asterian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favourite food, raspberry jam. That'd be why it's here then. Warden Commander Frida Halwick launched a thorough investigation into Asterian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldiers Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumours about Asterian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. From the History of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. So I guess they've always been a bit outlandish, Grey Wardens here. Hello? Ready for a whoa. Sophia? What?
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Is there anything of the real Sophia left inside of you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Then, Levi, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go.
Oh.
My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend.
Fine.
A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Tell me about this deal.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left
Yes,
of Commander
yes.
Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldiers Peak traps
She
me.
said if it
This one
offends,
sees so many
I can
tantalizing
attack her.
places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
There's no way I'd make a deal with you.
And you're a fool!
I was just interested in what you had to say. Nothing good, it seemed. Where are you? Ouch. Let me heal you. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did, but I didn't know that's what it did. Oh my, am I up now? He's just stood there in the middle of the battle like an idiot. Oh, Alistair, when did you die? Right when you're even attacking. You're attacking him now. I'd love to, but you're not drinking with the drink.
Let's make this quick. I am your death.
I don't want to use you. I'm afraid if I don't, I'll just die. There we go. Clear plays her.
If you
Can I use... Can you attack her at least? Stun her, please? Nope, because you're too weak to do it. Violence is totally the solution. Somebody else attack her. Let's try disorienting her. You drink that.
Enough! You should run while you can. Make a preserver.
I'd rather you attack me than them.
How amusing! Back! Let's make this quick.
Come on, get her. No, don't stun her. Well, Liana, it's all down to you.
Good to go. Defend yourself.
I'm trying. She's just not attacking. That was troubling. Oh. Can I even take all that? Yep. Oh, nope. Oh, and I can't even wear it yet. 26. Oh. Okay. Don't think any of this will help us, but we'll drink them instead of, you know. And then I will give these guys an injury kit, a lesser injury kit. Because I'm good like that. We take that. Liliana? No, you're useless sometimes. Oh, I need 26, yes. Let me give some more dexterity. Ooh, I even get a talent. This character strikes at target one. Well, I'm using it at the moment, so let's go for that. So play.
Yes, I'm still here.
Good. Don't need that, but I look excellent now. Let me look at Alistair. Yep, you can have my new ones. Your hat matches now, yay! How's your shield doing? Okay, so you won't open that, which is annoying. And I've now got the warden's thing on it now. Sophia Dryden's journal. 21 Aluviesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lots in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. Or so it is whispered. The Terns and the Owls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. 10 Maloiris. I watched the summer day possession from a room high in Fort Dracon. The regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with the gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope, that it will be anything but the gallows for me. Valentis, the drought was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Drydens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous nothing. Enough. I shall waste 19 Metrianus. Enough. I shall waste no more time with this wretched womanish lamentation. Death should have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army. The old commander is weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared me. Select entries from the Journal of the Warden Commander Sophia Dryden. Yes, she is not a good person. Sophia Dryden is Veldon's shining light and her most brilliant jewel. Nothing on this earth can ever quench her fire. Here we go. Addendum. King Arland had driven the Grey Wardens from Ferelden, and after the siege of Soldier's Peak, the base was abandoned. When Soldier's Peak was finally entered again for the first time in centuries, it was discovered that Sophia Dryden had been possessed by a demon. Oh dear. Okay, so that's all here. Except that, but Liliana sucks and she can't actually open it. When do you level up? Soon-ish. Hopefully I can come back to that. If not, goodbye. The whole reason I want two ogres so that they can do that. We should have probably got more information about what we needed to do it here. But never mind.
I am your death. All right.
sounded like I respond. Oh, trap triggered. Really?
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. You forced our hand. Huh.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it, Morrigan? Yeah, so I think that's all that's here. I was going to do something. What was it? Oh yeah, I wanted to shift that over here.
Yes.
And I also wanted to shift those two around so that I don't accidentally keep changing the sustained one. There we go.
Let's make this quick.
I like how I didn't even ask Alistair whether he wanted the warden. I was just like, yes, I am the warden. Well, I am the warden commander. He doesn't want to follow me.
You should run while you can. It's your time to shine.
And just control the bookcase there. There we go. Health poultice. Ability notes. This appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all. What is this? Don't trust it. What does the note say? Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden over time. It devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped, or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the Darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in Darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. From the notes of Avernus. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. What is this then? Is this... Can I use that again? Yeah, that was all. This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Oh. What would Sylvie do? I don't think she would destroy it. But to leave it alone... Would she drink it? She's drank a lot of bad things in the past, and you know, I don't think it's, well, he did terrible things to get it, judging by what he was saying, and it seems he died before doing anything. Leave it alone at first. We will come back for it, maybe. If I get a chance, I will drink it.
Huh.
But you know, Sophia was alive. Maybe he is too. And he can tell me exactly what he's done. You see, he's in this room.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
He doesn't look... The old warden mage, you're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
The time of questions is over. Oh. What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Can you teach me what you've learned?
I've already read my research.
That's all you've learned?
In time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
I'd be willing to like use the information that he's already gotten, but I'm not gonna let him continue. So this is wrong, you know, better than the demons.
You dare to judge me? I have stood in relentless vigil against the demonic ranks. I have done this task without complaint, without relief.
Only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens.
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
Want to ask about something else. Tell me about what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. but the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practice blood mage in the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets
dude.
safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
Commander Dryden knew of the demons.
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Oh, Guy. You do remember how that all ended? The Black City, Darkspawn?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know that?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Yeah, but like going your way has led to an entire tower, an entire fort of the dead rising and attacking any who come near them. You sound proud of your actions.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make
maybe if you regretted, this probably wouldn't end in a fight. You're to blame for all this, some things you just don't do. I don't think that'll go over any better than what we said earlier.
And who draws this line of what is safe, proper, or moral? The Chantry? Corrupt, mundane, pathetic little men? You? Embrace the core tenet of the Wardens, any means necessary
against the Darkspawn!
Yes.
Yes. How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it, but that can only go so far.
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levi, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Just answer Levi's question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levi.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Do you have anything else to talk?
Yes.
The time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Okay, can I ask... There's a dead body here. Oh, that gives me chapter 4, huh? Yeah, find his secret cache. Where's this? You learned about the establishment of the base and its founder's last days. The records state the commander was stolen have built secrets into the base and may have hidden something important somewhere in Soldier's Peak. You found the clues, but where do they lead? Maybe this will tell me. Chapter 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Helwick herself. When Commander Asturin went to his calling in the deep roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asturian's Might, forged for him by dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturian had once grabbed him by the shoulder, fixed him with an unwavering stare, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. From The History of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. Does he have a statue or a poster somewhere? Oh, there's a crate here.
Going.
Here I am.
Are you any use?
On my way.
Nope. So yeah. Doesn't look like there is. Let's go out this doorway. Can I talk to you about this, dude? If I touch it, will you talk? Screw it. Drink it. Drink it! And this is how the warden dies. Pain racks your body, but there is power in this pain, and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. A diabolist. Oh. Hey, what are you doing?
We must hurry.
You just stood there staring at the picture.
And I'm off.
You're off, but you weren't moving. Just looking for anything like a statue of him. Whoa. Okay. Traps triggered. Idiots. One of us should, like, pick up traps at one point.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Go ahead.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them.
I also realised that
They're coming.
Taken her Sophia Draden's, like, armour. And yet it fits me as a... Well, it looks a bit small. What are we doing? Come on. Hello? I don't know what happened there. Actually, let me just save in case I screw everything up. Hopefully this loads it back up. Nothing was happening there. I do like the spell Mind Blast.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Yep, I'm ready when you are.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
There we go. They just didn't feel like coming the first time, I guess. Yeah, you should give us frost weapons.
Nice try.
Oh, too many of us. Too many of us. Ah. Where are you? Oh, you've already used it, huh? Great minds think alike. What is that? Aura of weakness. And down again. Oh. Whoa, Alistair, seriously, what the hell? Health poultice when you get back up, hopefully. Let me mind blast everyone. Hopefully. And he will resist it. Oh no. Leave him alone, leave him alone, leave him alone. Oh, he almost died.
Be careful!
Oh. I'm very aware of how little I have at the moment. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me just get my lesser health demon. Okay. And I'm out of potions. Oh no. Can I? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I had so many at first. Come on, there's 4 of us after him. We're all alive at the moment.
I need healing soon.
We all need healing. Shoot. Okay. So I will do it, and you will do it. Actually, can I reverse that? Something else? Can I change that to attacking hand? Yep. Excellent. So I will give you the healing potion, and I will give Sylvie the greater healing potion. And I will have you start attacking this woman over here. Don't know what happened there. To get you close. Where am I? Okay, so let me repost her. Will you just kill her? What are you doing? Ugh, I'm afraid. Let me see if you can do that. No, I don't think you will. I think you'll die, Alistair. Oh, you actually snapped out of it in time. Hopefully. Holy shoot, you managed to get it.
Here I am. I'll try to be merciful. You get that.
So she was tougher, but just one of us, so that's... Loss of age. Desire demon. Is there anything else here? There's another one there. And a health one, so let me just look at... Is there a codex for that? There was. An ash wraith. Legend has it that when Andraste's ashes were taken into hiding, some of her closest disciples gave themselves to the fire, that their restless souls might remain to guard her final resting place forever. Whether they are the spirits of Andraste's disciples or merely faith spirits, the temple that houses the sacred urn is filled with wraiths. Created from a burnt corpse, an ash wraith is a powerful and amorphous opponent, able to lash and smother while being immune to the more physical attacks. Even if successfully dispersed, it can reform at a later time. Magic is the only real way to fight such a creature, wind and ice attacks being the most successful. They are capable of creating small whirlwinds that are devastating to anyone unfortunate enough to get close, and their touch leaves the person drained. And then the Desire Demon. In all my studies, I must say that the most intriguing was my interview with the Desire Demon. That the creature was willing to speak with me was a sign that this was no mere monster, mindlessly driven by its nature, but rather a rational being as interested in me as I was in it. It took a form that I would call female, though I have no doubt that it could appear otherwise. I wondered if it appeared as it did because I wanted it to, or because I expected it to. She, and indeed I could only think of her as such now, smiled warmly at me and laughed a musical sound that seemed to thrill my old heart. So frightened was I of this creature's legendary abilities to twist the hearts of men, and so relieved was I when I looked across the table into her dark eyes. This was a fearsome creature of the Fade, but as I spoke with her I slowly came to realize that this was a demon merely as understood as we mages are ourselves. From the journal of former Enchanter Malleus, once of a Okay, I guess I'm still hyped up on that fight because I can't talk. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malleus, once of the Circle of Ravane, declared apostate in 620 Dragon. Of all the threats from beyond the veil, few are more insidious and deceptively deadly than the Desire Demon. In folklore, such demons are characterized as peddlers of lust, luring their prey into a sexual encounter only to be slain at the culmination. While a Desire Demon can indeed deal in pleasure, in truth they deal with any matter of desire that the humans can possess, wealth, power and beauty to name a few. Far more intelligent than the bestial hunger and rage demons, and more ambitious than the demons of sloth, these dark spirits are among the most skilled at tempting mages into possession. Many who serve the whims of a Desire Demon never realize it. They are manipulated by illusions and deceit, if not outright mind control. Although these demons are reluctant to resort to such crude measures, instead they are to take great pleasure in corruption. The greater the deceit, the greater their victory. So, okay. Let me just have a look around. Oh. Excuse me for a minute. I noticed a portrait. Told you, a portrait or a statue. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Astorian's times. Perhaps Astorian's history points to this. Recite the Grey Warden Oath. Excellent. 3 gold and 50. Oh, can I take all these? Nope. Let me take you. Take all. I can't take that. I will come back for that in a second. Let me give that to Liliana. So then I can take this. Does everybody have like 2 weapon things? Yes. Also, do you have one? No, let's give him some stuff. Oh, actually, let me go back to this one. You can have his sword. And let me just level you up actually. 27, no 26, and then give you some more constitution. I'll give you threaten because we both could use that. And then let me go back to him and I can give you, where's this, there we are. Oathkeeper and nope, I'm not doing this right. And then nope, I can give you that. And I'll just have to try and remember to take them off him when I have more room. Okay. So let's talk to Avernus and work out what we're going to do with him. He was useful.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
I don't want him to leave, and he is useful, but no more dark research. Find humane ways to help them.
Without test subjects, without other materials, you would cripple my efforts. But I will do what I can in this endeavor.
Asshole. Well,
I have
ask
little
me
hope
then.
of discovering anything useful, but if I do, you will hear of it.
Whoa, he just disappeared.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood...
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Your grandmother I'm not sure about, but you're a good man. The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead. Even if you had proof, Sophia's actions were damning. Stop your belly aching. Okay. I don't know whether I should say try the future or say... Yeah, your grandmother I'm not sure about, but you're a good man.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place.
It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. The fortress may do some good with that.
Maybe. Where will you go? Are you staying here?
I might use the peak as a base of operations.
I said those in the wrong way.
So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued.
We do good work.
We do. Master of the Peak. Quest completed. So, yeah. We travelled. We completed the task that Duncan swore that he would complete. So, we did great. Expert, so we can get straight to the stuff. Straight to the good stuff. Let me have a look. Cone of Cold. Flame Blast. That could be useful. Rock Armor. Yeah, screw it. Let's go with Cone of Gold. Actually, no. Let's do something a bit simpler. Let's do the Rock Armor. Give her a bit of defense, because she's not very good at that. Anyway, yes, I was going to say goodbye for this episode. Next episode, we may even do one of the actual main quests. We will see you next episode then. Bye.